What's good, everybody? You are now listening to the Basin Is Life Podcast.
What's up, Basin? Today I have Emma Shelton.
Hello, everyone.
She is here and she's running for
Miss Volunteer America 2027.
America!
Heck yeah.
Give it up for her, everybody.
Thank you, guys. The big deal.
We have got to help this girl out. She's from the Uintah Basin. Now, you're born and raised, right?
Absolutely, I am right here from the Basin.
What school did you graduate from?
Uintah High School. Yep.
Give it up for Uintah. Uintah creates the most beautiful pageant women ever.
You are amazing.
You are amazing. You.
Love it.
No, she's going to be running, and we just need to have her full support and making sure she's doing good on this journey and having her ups and downs weigh out each other. Give her the strength, give her the courage to kind of get out there and represent the Basin.
Yeah, absolutely. And especially being the first one ever from the Basin to win a state title.
We love being first here.
It's been such
We
an
love
honor.
being first here.
We really do. It
I
has
know.
been such an honor to represent not only the Uintah Basin at a state level, but also to represent Utah on a national level. So
Yes.
it's going to be such a neat experience to connect with those girls once again.
Yeah.
And to share more about Utah and my Serve initiative.
Exactly.
Yes.
Everything all in one.
The best.
Love it. Love it. Emma, you are such an amazing person. Her energy. Let's talk about that.
Let's talk about your energy.
Yeah,
Imagine you, girl.
Oh my gosh.
This is amazing.
I know. I'm just so happy. She reached out to me and she was like, Natalie, is it okay if I come on your podcast? I'm running for so-and-so. And I'm like, didn't even read it. I was like, yeah, you can. You
Heck
can
yeah.
totally come on.
Responded so fast.
Yeah. Yep. We got to support people's dreams here. And this is what your dream. Have you ever wanted to be like in pageants ever since you were young?
I have been competing since I was 3 years old, actually. So
Yeah.
the Basin kind of knows me for competing in pageants
Yeah.
and serving. So this is really neat, not only for me, but everybody that's watched my journey.
Oh my
This is my
goodness.
last.
You're giving it all your all.
Doing it since I was 3,
Yep.
so I am giving it my all.
And so I've grown up, I've watched Miss Congeniality.
You know what's funny? I've never watched that.
What?
And everyone tells me I have to.
What?
So I think I might watch it on the plane right there.
It's good. It's good. You'll
Okay,
like it. And there's another.
I know. I know what you're talking about because my sister is very tomboyish. So
Is
she's
it gorgeous? It's not gorgeous. It's something.
that might be.
I grew up watching Drop Dead Gorgeous.
Mhm.
So just seeing you in here, you know what I mean? Like it's not a costume that you're wearing.
Thank you
At
so
all.
much. And one thing
There's so much behind all of
yes, there really is. And that's what I love about the volunteer organization
that. Yeah.
is, of course, the beauty and the glam and the dresses and the sparkles, but
Mhm.
the volunteer work and all of the hard work that we all have to put into this organization to keep it growing and volunteering.
Yeah.
And it's truly been such a blessing to get my Serve initiative on a national level now. So I'm really excited for this.
I have another question. Was you volunteering for the Secret Santa
Yes.
thing at Smith's
It was.
last year?
Yes.
You actually went before me,
Oh
and
my gosh.
I went after you, and I was posted up there too.
Oh my gosh.
So
really?
I have a fair share of volunteering.
You
but-
sure do.
And then a lot of people are like, Natalie, why don't you just get paid for what you do? And I'm like, it's different. It hits differently. I
absolutely.
just like to help.
Especially when you get yourself out of your own chaos and your own sadness. That's really why I
Mhm.
love this organization is I've been super sick the last 5 years. So
Mhm.
I've had to find ways to get myself out of my own sorrows and my own pain and trials. And serving others has
Yeah.
been exactly that for me.
Yeah, you're like, hello, she's human.
That's all you can do is
Yeah.
serve others. It's the best thing you can do
It's
for
the
yourself.
best medicine.
It is.
Best medicine.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay, Emma. I feel like I've just been sitting here with like a longtime friend. But
Me too.
I really have to ask you, what inspired you to run for Miss Utah Volunteer Organization? And what does this opportunity mean to you? If that makes
So
sense.
competing,
If that makes sense.
yes.
Yeah.
Since I've been competing since I was 3 years old, I always kind of grew up doing the county pageants.
Mhm.
And I was running for Miss Uintah County Teen Volunteer. So we switched over to a volunteer organization. And when I went the first year, I had a PICC line in my arm. And I had just had all my organs were failing. I was going through a lot of health issues. So I more competed for the fun of it and the experience because
Yeah.
I wasn't sure what my future looked like ahead of me.
Yeah.
So I competed for the fun of it, and I was able to earn first runner-up, which was such a blessing. I hadn't even thought I would receive something so amazing after being so sick and struggling so much. But I was honored to receive that, and I worked so hard. I got healthy. I came back the next year, and the first day of competition, I was rushed into emergency life-saving surgery. Was told I was never going to compete again. I had a 12 chance of survival, and I felt like my life was truly over. I mean, I've been competing in pageants since I was 3 and dancing since I was 3 and serving others since I was 3. And, I felt like that was never going to be a part of me again. And it was really heartbreaking. And this organization, the Miss Utah, specifically volunteer organization, kept reaching out to me, kept showing me support and love. And I continued all of my service, no matter what. Being in a hospital bed, being at home, not having a title, I'm passionate about type 1 diabetes. Well, when I was a baby, my intestines has twisted off. And so that was kind of its own thing. And then my thyroid problems, just always kind of struggled with things.
When you talk about that, like if you are happy to talk about that, I thought I was diagnosed with thyroid too, because it runs in my family on my mom's side, and I thought my life was over.
Yeah.
I cried on the way home.
Yeah.
I was what did they give you? And I'm like, well, this is what they're saying and stuff. And he goes, you got anxiety? He goes, have you been underneath a lot of stress? I'm like, yeah. And then he's like, do not take this. He goes, I'm going to give it to you, but don't take it. Go get another opinion. You do not want to take this. You're going to, your what is it called? Your anxiety is going to go spiked. And then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
So he told me that. And I was like, okay. So I went to go get another opinion. And they're like, no, you're good. I'm like, I prayed to God. Like, I prayed to God. I cried. And I went home. Like, if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. Like, you know what I mean? And having that hope. Having that hope. Just that little bit of hope. And then being told I don't have it. Know that God's real.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And that's what I mean. My talent, actually, we'll probably talk a little bit about that. But my talent for Miss America is about my relationship with God and all the health trials I've been through. So I'm more than happy to talk about all of it. Anything.
You're my girl.
I will literally.
You're
you don't have to
girl.
ask anything. I'm open and honest and ready to talk. I've had a full life of things that have happened. So and it's made me who I am as Miss Utah volunteer. So it's important to talk about.
It is.
Yeah.
And it just reflects on like how you are human. You're not just pretty. You don't need, like, you're not just pretty, but you went through all of this.
And I think that's really important to share because a lot of people, I mean, even I compare myself to the other girls going to the pageant. I'm like, wow, like they are amazing. Yeah. But I'm like, so am I. And so were they. We all individually earned this.
Don't be mean to me.
No. Yeah. And one thing I love is I got to meet all of the girls. So I went out to Tennessee a couple months ago in March. Yeah. Got to meet everyone. And the organization is very faith-based as well. So that makes a huge difference in like competition weeks.
How old are you?
19. I'll be 20.
Bull crap.
Nope. I'll be 20 in November, but I'm 19 right now. Yeah. How old did you think I was?
You have gotten a good long road in front of you. Your journey's barely starting, girl.
You are so kind.
Your journey's barely starting.
Stop. You are so kind. I'm going to cry on this podcast. You are so nice. Thank you.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, you're just barely starting. Well, I'm saying that you are very mature for your age.
Thank you.
You are very mature.
And I think that's very important.
It is.
As a state title holder because
it is.
The age is from 18 to 26. So an 18-year-old can compete, but it's more likely that you won't, because you're immature and you're just growing. And the Lord blessed me early. So
yeah,
I'm taking it.
Did. He blessed Emma. Blessing Emma every day.
But I wasn't planning on competing again until the directors of the Miss Utah Volunteer just kept reaching out, kept being so kind and supportive of me and my journey. And I decided might as well. I'm healthy. I can push myself. I might not be able to perform to my best ability, but the Lord will strengthen me through that. And I feel I have an opportunity, might as well take that to share my Serve Initiative and my story. So I competed for Miss Utah Volunteer 2026, and the Lord blessed me with this title. And I truly can't even put into words how much this has made me grow, what it's taught me, the leader I am today because of this title. And I still have a couple of months of being Miss Utah Volunteer. But competing at a national pageant, I know is going to be life-changing as well.
And that is this year, 2026.
Yes.
This is your year.
Absolutely.
I have so much faith in you.
Thank you so much.
I do. Even if you don't believe in yourself, like right now, and then when you're in that zone or in that stage, you're feeling like you're getting cold feet.
Right.
Always remember that you've gotten this far and you're here. You get to experience that.
Absolutely.
But you also get to go home too.
Yeah.
So home's always going to be here.
Absolutely.
You know
it
what I
is.
mean?
Yeah.
So go out and go.
Yep. And enjoy it and have the best time.
Yeah. And if you don't get that chance, you already had the chance to be there.
Absolutely. And I think just the opportunity to be around so many amazing young women and to all learn about each other's serve initiatives and grow, that's just amazing. What an accomplishment to get to Miss Volunteer America.
And you're there.
I'm so excited to go. I'm ready to hop on that plane right now.
Yeah. And she's going to be leaving. She's going to be leaving what, Saturday?
I leave next Thursday, but my send-off is this Saturday.
You guys better come.
Better come.
Better come.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a show.
So Saturday, I'm so there. Where's it going to be at?
It's at VMS from 2 to 4. So I'll do you know where VMS is? Vernal Middle School. So just right over there. And I'll show my swimsuit. So I'll do like everything I'll do on the Miss America stage. And my evening gown, which I got professionally made for my body. So Miss Volunteer America actually, the first one, her mom made my dress. So
what?
It's really beautiful. It's so cool.
So it's sentimental.
Yeah, it really is.
My
And
gosh.
it was expensive.
Okay.
It was an arm and a leg, but
I bet. I guarantee.
That's
guarantee.
I'll wear it on my wedding day. I'm like, I told my boyfriend that. Yeah. It's like, sorry, it's going to be blue. Our wedding's blue. About that.
Okay. So a lot of people, just looking at you, a lot of people see this crown, but do they understand like what's behind it? Like what's behind the crown? What does it take to be in this pageant? What makes this so unique and so special to you?
I have loved sharing my why in pageantry, and you're right. A lot of people do see the crown and the sash and the sparkles and the glam, but not the hard work and the dedication that goes right before that. And I will say I've had my fair share of all of the life experiences, but pageantry has taught me to keep going. And, I'm very blessed. I have my life. I have a chance to wake up every morning. I'm able to walk. I'm able to run. I'm able to work out, and I'm able to eat. And so I just take that as such a blessing. And I put that into every day I wake up is a new opportunity to serve. And I take that very seriously because my serve initiative, Type 1 Day at a Time, I've seen it affect my brother, not only him, but our whole family for the last 10 years. So that's been very sentimental to me. And that's why I put in all that hard work and the dedication for my serve initiative and so many service opportunities even around me, not for Type 1 diabetics. Any service opportunity, I'm right there to jump in.
I love that.
Yeah.
I really do, because being Type 1 diabetic, that is a problem within itself. That's another struggle within itself. And I always kind of do say those things, but I promote diabetes prevention. And I work with a great tribal organization department. There we go. I work within the department, but I just help them. We are planning like this dialysis event for dialysis patients and stuff like that within our community.
Really?
Yeah, and it's for free for them. They get all of the knowledge. They get the dialysis 101. They get fed, stuff like that. And there's like a presentation like within there. I
love that.
I thought it was really cool.
If you
so
need
like
help,
volunteering, I love it
you
so
love
much.
it too.
I love it too.
We need to volunteer
I didn't know
together.
we were getting crowns for these.
Yeah, I know, right? Come on, girl. Come to the pageant. Come on over.
No, but it's just amazing. Just
it really is.
Just to know your heart.
Thank you.
And just to know how big it can be.
Really, and
you know what I
mean, I love saying you don't have to have a crown and a sash to serve others.
No.
But it does make it a little bit easier. I feel people take you a little bit more seriously when you have a state title, which that can be hard because anyone can make a difference in this world.
Yeah.
And that's something I've learned. I worked very hard for this title. And there's been so many years where I didn't even place. And that didn't shake my service.
Yeah. And you're like, no, I'm going to still volunteer.
Still serve. That's what it's all about. It helped me.
Yeah.
I knew when I needed help and there was people there to help me and my family. Yeah. It changed our whole life and our whole outlook.
And you just never know, like you helped somebody else during that time of need.
And what a blessing that is.
Yeah. And how like they're so appreciated. Like, oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. And they like tell you that to your face and it just makes it all go away.
You could save someone's life just by volunteering once.
Yes.
You really could.
For sure.
Yeah. I love it. I feel good about that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Emma, what message are you hoping to leave the young women in the Uintah Basin, the young girls that are kind of looking towards this
pathway,
this path that you're leading, that what they see, what you're doing, and what you can overcome just to do what you love and love doing it and doing it for the good people, for the goodness of the people here in the basin, and that you're truly inspiring some of these girls.
Yes, and that's the best part about holding
Is
a title, is being an inspiration. That's why I hold a title.
mm-hmm.
I was inspired as a young girl when I was Little Miss for J.D. Haslam here in the Uintah Basin.
Yeah.
And I looked up to her because of the service that she did. And that's
Mhm.
the impact I will leave on the Uintah Basin and the
Was
state
you
of
like,
Utah.
that girl does a lot, I'm gonna do
Absolute-
some.
Yep,
I want
was
some
thinking-
of that.
Yes, that's exactly what I was thinking. She taught me to be, engage with everyone. That doesn't
Mhm.
just mean the young little girls or the little boys. That means everyone. And
Yeah.
that's something I love, to connect with everyone. The
Mhm.
elderly, parents,
I was
teenagers,
just gonna ask
everyone.
you that. I'm
And
like, the elderly people here, like,
I
they
love visiting.
went through
Yep.
so much also.
Yes.
And we were just talking about this not too long ago, but if it wasn't for them, a lot of us wouldn't be where we are now.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it's nice to take that time out of your own day to go visit and appreciate that and
They
be
have
thankful.
such good stories. You need
Oh
to
my
go
gosh, the
to-
wisdom.
Dude.
Really.
Dude.
It's amazing. I've been able to visit the Landmark Assisted Living for
Mhm.
a couple of times now since just holding a title, or not even holding a title. And it's been really growing for me to hear stories and have that wisdom. It's
And
been
just to go
life-changing.
visit.
Yep.
Just to visit. Because in reality, all they want is someone to talk to and someone to hear their voice and hear their concerns. So I had gotten my CNA. I used to work with a lot of elderly people. So
Yes. I have my
can read-
CNA.
Right?
Yes.
How
I
about
love
Air
it.
5?
Woo.
There you go. Okay. Like, okay, so like dealing with that, they are just this humble people so much. They are so humble, so kind, so loving, so giving.
Right.
And they are just amazing people, and just sharing, letting them know that your story or what you want to do gives them, like, just makes them feel happy.
It really does.
It
And
does.
I've loved seeing that difference. I love
Mhm.
that.
I
That's
do too.
amazing. We need to go visit
I
together.
did. Yeah, we do.
We really
do.
should.
We
I'm
really
not
do.
joking.
We need to go volunteer
Yes, we
for
do.
a day.
We're making plans.
We're making plans.
This is
Done.
fabulous. You
Once
guys
gets
need to
done.
come on the podcast.
Yes, you do. You do.
I feel good about that.
I did too.
'Kay.
Okay. So Emma, if you weren't so passionate about the type 1 diabetes, what other thing would you be more passionate about?
The one thing I've had an absolute honor of doing as my
Yes.
year as Miss Utah volunteer is really learn about our veterans, especially here in the basin. My grandpa is a veteran, and so is my dad. But I never really heard the stories of what they've been through and the things that they saw or experienced. And I didn't realize the effects that going into the military has on someone. And so volunteering in the Veterans Food Pantry here in the American Legion has been such a blessing. I've been able to raise over $5,000 for our Veterans Food Pantry, yes, and to connect with some of those veterans. It's taught me to be more passionate, to advocate for them, and to learn about their stories, because it is important. And they sacrificed so much for us. They sacrificed the rest of their life. They may come home, but they come home differently. And
They do.
we need to honor them.
And then come back a
A
totally
different person. Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely,
So it's like,
you do.
you already gave something. You gave yourself away, and
Yep.
then you get to come home, but you did it for your country.
Absolutely.
And I don't think no one realizes that.
They really don't.
They
And
don't.
I had the honor of going to an honor flight actually 2 weeks ago,
Mhm.
and that was a really neat experience. I didn't fully understand the behind the scenes of an honor flight until it happened, and those men and women are just so grateful and thankful for the people that appreciate what they had done.
Yeah.
And I think especially the younger generation, we need to get out there and educate them and show them how we can support our veterans and their families.
So my grandpa was a veteran too. He
Ah.
served in the Vietnam War.
So did my grandpa.
What?
Oh my gosh, and he's from Roosevelt.
It's from
Maybe
my
they're
rags.
either besties.
But he passed away too. So
Yeah, my grandpa had passed away. He was in the Marines for 6 years.
Marines, yes.
That is so crazy. Wow. Yeah, he passed in. I think he had a very hard time, and I never got to hear about it. Where's he from? Here?
White Rocks, yeah.
What's his name?
Floyd Wapsuck.
Is that your last name?
No, mine's LaRose.
Oh, yeah, it is, huh?
No,
Shout out.
Yeah. And then, that little girl, I don't know if you've seen my TikTok, but that little girl that does the lemonade stands.
Yes, Izzy.
She donates also to
Yes,
the
she
pantry.
does. She's incredible. I actually worked with her grandma,
So
Tina,
nice.
and I got her kind of into the Veterans Food Pantry, and that's been an honor because a lot of people didn't know about the Veterans Food Pantry. So just advocating for them, getting it out there has been really cool.
Good. I think as volunteers, you advocate in a lot of different ways. And I don't think no one understands that. Like, because you know so much about this information and you know so much about that information. And you're able to, like, be at the right place at the right time. Be like, you're talking about it like, oh, well, you know what I mean?
It honestly
like,
can be a lot.
Also this. You know what I mean?
It can be a lot sometimes, but something I also love about the volunteer organization is our national partnerships, which is with St. Jude's and Salvation Army, which has been really neat. We don't have anything like that close in Utah, but it's challenged me to get out there and still partner with them, even if they're not close by or there's not really a connection to make. I've made those connections. So that's been really cool too. Yeah.
Yay! Go you! Emma's
Queen.
out here doing it. She's trying to reach all the connections. She's going through all these stages.
Yes.
She's doing the pageant. She's I think like you and your pageant, like I think you're going to be putting so much energy into this. And I just want to see you like kind of just take off into this little star.
Thank you.
And being able to do something like coming from the Basin.
Absolutely.
Since
I
we're,
think
like,
that'll
this
be
small
so neat.
town.
Little small
You know
thing
what I
in
mean?
Utah, right?
Yeah.
It's
but
been fun.
Isn't there like no place like home though?
Really, there really isn't.
Every time I
love
travel
the
out of this
Basin.
state, I'm like, can we go home now?
I know,
you know
right?
What I mean?
Yeah. I understand that. I love it.
I love it. What is your coffee order?
This is my favorite question.
What's Emma's coffee order?
I get a 16-ounce iced latte with toasted marshmallow, vanilla, caramel around the cup, oat milk, and 2 shots. And that gets me through.
That gets you through.
That gets me through. I do have a couple of them a day. I try not to.
Oh my gosh.
Especially for
I have
preparing.
them before I go to bed. Like,
Me too.
Not like probably like at 6 or 7.
But it doesn't affect me.
Yeah.
Like I had one in the car.
Yeah. I need it on the ride home.
Yeah.
You know
Same.
what I mean?
Just a little something.
Yeah.
But I
With
love
some
coffee.
music?
It's my favorite. Same.
With some music.
Yeah. Noah Kahan.
Music makes
He's
the
my
world go
favorite.
round.
It does.
Does.
Do you like Noah Kahan?
Say that again.
Noah Kahan.
No.
Do you know him?
No.
Okay, well, I will send him to you later so you can listen to him and drink your coffee because that goes together.
Okay.
So what's your coffee order?
So mine is going to be a 24-ounce matcha with almond milk and some honey.
Okay.
And then we'll do caramel drizzle.
Yum.
And it's over ice. It's over ice, though.
Okay, yeah. No,
So
not.
caramel drizzle. And then we're going to do a shot of espresso.
Yeah. I need to try this.
Got 2 shots of espresso.
Ooh.
But I was like, that's a little too much.
Not your thing.
And I was so wired. I was like,
You're like,
I just need one now.
Yeah.
I just really need the one.
Just the one.
Just
That's
the one.
it.
Just
Thank
one
you.
shot.
I love it.
So that's mine.
I need to taste that.
You got to.
I'm probably going to go after this.
We need to go.
We do, yeah. We're going to get coffee together.
Go.
So.
We're going to go. So another thing too, Emma, tell us about how this organization has challenged you to grow as a person and grow as a leader and grow as a public speaker. Because I guarantee this just didn't come overnight.
It did not.
Yeah.
It did not come overnight. Competing in pageants, though, since I was 3 has been really helpful. I've kind of always been under the lights or under public speaking. And it can be hard at times. I mean, I'm human. I make mistakes. I stumble.
Yep.
But when you're passionate about something so strongly, and I really focus on type 1 diabetes, I know what I know. I know the signs and symptoms. I know what I want to educate on. And so it doesn't make me nervous anymore. It makes me feel more confident and empowered to educate those around me. And I still struggle. I mean, I challenged myself to come on a podcast. And so look at me now.
You did.
So it's been really growing for me to communicate. And, public speaking is very important as a title holder. We need to know how to connect, like I said earlier, with everyone, with elderly, with young, with teenagers.
Yes.
Anybody. We need to be able to connect and grow with them. And something I love about, like I said earlier, our partnerships with the Salvation Army and St. Jude's. The organization has challenged me in that way because we don't have any of those close by. We don't have St. Jude's Research Hospital. We don't have a Salvation Army here as prominent as we do in the different states. We do have one in Salt Lake City, but we also have the LDS Church. And so that's a little bit more prominent, a little bit more go-getter.
Yeah.
So I've made it a priority to connect with both of those partnerships and make a difference in the state of Utah with the Salvation Army and St. Jude's Research Hospital. So it's challenged me, but it's also taught me a lot about what I can do. And I can get these connections. I can go out there and make a difference.
You can, because type 1 diabetes, being a diabetic, anything like that, it could be preventable also.
Well,
you know what I mean?
Type 2.
Type 2.
Type 1. See, look, I'm educating you.
Yes, yes.
So type 1 diabetes you will never cure it. It is an autoimmune disease that will never go away.
But
type 2.
But you can prevent
it.
You can prevent diabetes.
Yes,
you know what I
'cause
mean?
it's an
And that
autoimmune disease.
information alone
Helps.
is so much better. It's just watching what you eat, watching your sugars. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All of those things that can prevent you from being a diabetic in the first place. You know what I mean?
Right, absolutely.
And then some that are really unfortunate are actually born with
Yes.
it
Yeah. I mean,
and
type.
didn't get that chance.
Yeah,
You know what I
type.
mean?
We didn't understand diabetes as a
Yeah.
whole when my brother was diagnosed. We just, heard, oh, diabetes, sugar, and donuts, and
Yeah.
you caused it yourself. Within reality, that's not it at all.
No,
I mean, of course, that can
Yeah.
be some cases, diet and exercise, like you said, but it can also be genetics. And type 1 is an autoimmune disease. So something really cool about the national pageant is there's 2 other girls, state title holders, with diabetes as their platform. So I kind of hone in on type 1, and that's my main focus.
Yeah.
But these other title holders love to talk about diabetes in general awareness and prevention, because it can be prevented in some cases. And, I actually wear a Libre in my arm, a sensor, because I was at the doorstep of becoming a diabetic. And so it's been really growing to learn. And I mean, I focused more on type 1, but I've been trying to educate myself in all areas, because it does affect in so many different ways.
And it doesn't hurt to learn.
Absolutely
It does not.
No,
to
it
be
doesn't.
informed about all these little awarenesses.
And if I'm so passionate about others learning about type 1, I should put in the same work to learn about every other.
So I don't know if you know this, but this platform is for not prevention, but all forms of community awareness and health and wellness.
I love that.
And
This is
just for
incredible.
you, talking about all of this,
Yes.
you're like a glove. You're fitting.
I love
you're
this.
Fit.
I
You're
love
fit.
talking about health and wellness because, first of all, my Serve initiative, but also everything I've been through. Fitness has not always been easy for me. And
not for a lot of people.
No, it's a struggle. And when you see that with other people, you feel a little less alone. And you can grow a little bit more and learn a little bit more about yourself. So, I mean, it's been kind of preparing for a swimsuit preliminary in a pageant can be kind of
tough. A little
scary,
tough.
a little, you might go down on yourself a little too much. And something I've really focused on is just being grateful for my body to move.
Yeah.
I'm not focusing on having rock hard abs, although I would love that.
Yeah.
I'm just grateful to be alive. And I have a big scar on my belly from everything I've been through. So I'm kind of excited to showcase that and show other girls that might be in that same situation.
This is me.
You can do it.
You can do it. You can be a pageant runner.
You sure can.
Things. You could be any kind of beauty runner.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And go through what you had been through.
Yes.
And come out a winner.
Yes.
And come out a winner.
A winner dinner, chicken dinner.
Yeah.
You got to keep that in. I love
Oh my God.
I said that when I
You
won.
hear that a lot. You hear that a lot.
You do.
You do. But it's this hair right behind.
How old are you?
I am guess.
23?
No.
22.
I'm 34.
No, you're not.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am.
Shoot. I was going to say do the pageant. You are such a...
No.
I literally love you.
No. I'm 34. I cannot believe, these kids that I meet nowadays, they're like, oh yeah, how old are you? Because they think I'm their age.
Right.
A little bit
funny.
younger. Yeah. Something like that.
not.
But I'm not.
Well, shoot. We
I'm
can
so
pretend.
not. I'm
It's
so
okay.
not.
It's
Okay.
fine.
So there is a lot of pressure when you're doing these pageants. And I kind of just want to know, what makes you stay confident? What makes you so grounded? What makes Emma so centered when she's in this mode? Is it you have to, is this something that you turn on and then you kind of are in a not phase mode?
I will say my relationship with God is what gets me through. That's being grounded in that faith. And
She is my girl. She really is.
we really are. Look, we got some stickers.
Yep.
Even.
I gave her a sticker.
They're fabulous.
her a
But,
sticker.
being grounded in God's plan for you and just knowing that He does have a perfect plan for you. No
He
matter if you
does.
trust it or not, He truly does. And I've seen that with pageants, actually. I never thought I would compete again or have this kind of opportunity. And so just seeing that, I know that as I go to Miss Volunteer America, He has me there for a reason, whether or not that's to
You're
leave.
picked. You're picked for a reason.
Absolutely, I am.
And
I am.
You know what's so crazy is that God works in like super mysterious ways.
He does.
What you went through, maybe when you're going there, you're going to run into somebody, you're going to inspire somebody else.
Absolutely.
But what you're doing now, you are someone's inspiration.
Thank you.
You're mine.
You are so kind. And
You
that's
are
the
mine.
goal. That's the goal.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because I had to look for that inspiration when I was in my deepest, darkest moments of my life.
And no one wants to talk about those. You know what I
No.
mean? Because I think that it's what's so the greatest thing. So what you went through, it was so traumatic and trauma for you. But here's the best part is that it's in the past now.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
It is.
You already went through the hardships. Now you're
The
just
light.
stepping. Yeah. Now you're just stepping. And now you're just growing.
Yeah.
And being a young lady and doing this and not able to like go out and spend time and hanging out with your friends and all that stuff.
Right.
You rather do pageants.
Yeah.
That's your thing.
Absolutely.
That's what you love to do.
I love being home. I love
Yeah.
being home, but also serving and being out in my community. And it's so amazing to see
It is.
the growth. I never would have imagined this for my future. And I'm so honored and so blessed that God trusted me with this. And so I'm actually excited to share my talent on the national stage talking about my relationship with God, because that leads me as Miss Utah Volunteer. Very important.
Where? So is this going to be aired on TV?
Yes, it will be live streamed. So I will be posting that link as soon as we get it ourselves.
We're watching.
Everyone at home, tune in.
We're going to watch.
It's going to be fabulous.
I'm going to be rooting for you.
Yes, please do. I'm going to send you the link.
Yes, send me the link. Send me
It's
everything.
going to be awesome. I'm
Send me
going to.
everything.
But yeah, I think it's a really
I think
good
so,
opportunity.
too. I think it is too. And you are just the right person for it. And
Thank you.
I feel that so deeply in my heart. And
You're so kind.
I'm so happy that you reached out to me.
I know, me too.
I'm like,
It's definitely God planned. I feel it. I don't know.
It
does.
is.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I
It's a
still can't
blessing.
believe it, guys. I still
Look at
can't
us.
believe it. Like this girl,
You're so kind.
you're
And supportive and uplifting.
amazing. Yeah, you're amazing.
Thank you.
Amazing.
No, you are
I don't
so
think I
kind.
could say that
You
enough.
are so uplifting.
What the heck? You are.
Thank you
I
so
can't-
much.
God
That means a
works
lot.
God works in such mysterious
He really does. And,
ways.
you know, I was kind of angry at him for a while with all my stuff. I'm like, why
I
would
was-
you do this?
I think with my thing with God too is that I think we just need to trust him so much, because I felt in that state too, is like where like, God, why is this happening? God, why am I going through this? And then I get hit with all these reminders like, you got to keep pushing through it. This is where God tests your faith, and he's going to test you to see if you actually do believe in him.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
So when that happens, I'm like, okay, God, like, this is a test. Like, you're not going to get
testing me
me. You're
again.
not getting me. You know what I mean? I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
going to go through this, and I'm still going to pray, and I'm going to tell you what I'm doing during the days. I'm going to tell you all of
Yes.
this, and
Always
that.
come to him.
You always want to talk to him, because if you don't, he's not gonna know. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
If you're okay, like for an example, you're over here, you have a really good best friend, right?
Right.
You super best friend, let's say that's God, but you're also going to this person and you're telling them everything about what you're going through without telling your best friend. So when you see your best friend,
Yes.
you expect them to see you. So you expect them to see what you're going through, but they had no idea.
You didn't open up. You
You
didn't come to
didn't
them.
open up your heart,
Right.
your soul. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though God
Absolutely.
like works in crazy, mysterious ways, but you do. It does take time to talk to him, and
It does.
doesn't take too much either. And you can
No.
talk just a little sentence, and he already knows.
Yeah.
He already knows your heart.
And I think when you said trusting in him is a huge thing, I mean,
Yeah.
of course, I trust in God, but when I was in that hospital bed and I was told I would never dance again, I was very confused and very heartbroken on why God would place this in my path. And then I
Sure.
remembered, first of all, I wouldn't even be alive to have these thoughts right now if I wasn't out in Salt Lake City for this
Mhm.
pageant, because we don't have the doctors here in the Uintah Basin that would have helped with my surgery. And so,
Mhm.
see, God works in mysterious ways to bring me out to Salt Lake. I thought it was for a pageant. It was for surgery. But
Yeah.
I like to say pageant saved my life. And I'm
I
very
think pageant
strong in
kinda,
that.
God put pageant in front of you so that
Absolutely.
way you can continue and love and enjoy life.
I think so, too.
I think so, too.
And it's been amazing to showcase that and get young girls also involved in this organization because of that.
And you're the perfect girl for the job.
Thank you. You
Thank
are
you.
amazing. Thank you.
Yeah, you are.
Thank you.
Guys, okay.
I'm so excited. This is going to be great. We've been chatting.
I'm
like so excited.
Oh my God. Like
You were so
opening up
kind.
about, I've always wanted to open up about God, like on my podcast. I've had
Yes.
to, but I feel like people are just a little standoffish when they talk about it. I'm like, do you believe in God? You know what I
Like,
mean?
do you actually? Yes.
Yeah, but with your experience, you get what I'm saying.
I
get what
absolutely
you're
do.
saying. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a huge part in my pageant stuff as well. I mean, this is, of course, for pageants and Miss Utah and Miss America, but
Yes.
I wouldn't even have the opportunity to be at this podcast right now if it wasn't for God giving me this title and God working in such mysterious ways.
Me too. Me too.
So,
And
yeah.
yeah, and I don't think I would have had this podcast at all without him too.
Exactly.
So I'm super stoked because you know how like when God tells you to take these leaps,
Yep.
even when you do the crap that makes you scared.
Yeah.
And I'm like, hey,
You're gonna
God,
grow
catch
so
me
much.
if I
Yeah.
fall.
And he will catch you.
He will. He
will
literally
catch.
will.
Absolutely.
Literally will. Thank you, God.
Amen.
Amen.
I love
Okay.
it.
Okay, Emma, so when you're going through all these pageant stuff, you're traveling anywhere, and then once you step on the stage or when you're getting ready, what is your favorite hype song?
Ooh. I'm going to say Worth It by Fifth Harmony. That is my jam.
I'm okay.
Or Crazy in Love by Beyonce. I practiced my swimsuit walk to that, and
Yeah.
I am in the mode,
You
and
have
I
to
get it.
get it. Yeah.
You got to put yourself in that kind of headspace. You really do.
You really
Hype
do.
you up.
You got to build that. You got to dig that confidence
Yep.
right out of you.
You're worth it. You're ready. You
Mhm.
earned it. Here
And
we go.
I think, depression, I think like all of that stuff, like stress can bury the confidence a lot.
It absolutely can. It
And-
really can.
And then when you have to, I think music is a really great outlet for that.
I think
So
so.
it just brings out all of that goodness out of it. And it just
Yes.
digs that confidence
Happy
up.
dancing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I agree. I love it.
Okay, here's another one. So who has been your biggest supporters during this journey and what have they taught you?
I'm going to say my mom and my dad, both
Mhm.
of them, but especially my mom.
Yeah.
She has poured hours and hours into all my wardrobe. Not
I
only that, but
bet.
to help me prepare for this.
Driving you.
Yes. That's a big thing.
That's a big
Since
one.
being in the Basin, but
Yeah.
holding a state title, that means a lot of city trips.
Lots.
So she has been my buddy, and we have gone on all the trips together, and it's been really good for our relationship to grow. And, it's been really
Yes.
fun.
And
Be
then
girls
able
together.
to like checking in on each other, right? And then
Absolutely.
making sure like, hey, are you okay? You know what I mean? Are
She's-
you okay about
yes.
this? I can totally see your mom saying, do you feel comfortable doing this? You know what I
Right.
mean? And if you didn't, or if you didn't feel good at
was
that
a
time, I
no-go.
guarantee she would like, okay, let's turn around.
She's always at every event
Let's-
helping me. It's a big difference in support. I'm
Mhm.
so grateful to have that support system because I wouldn't be going to these events or having these opportunities if I didn't have the support behind it. And
Mhm.
my dad, he is amazing. He works every single day to make sure I have everything I need in my
Mhm.
life. And to have this dream of Miss Utah Volunteer or Miss Volunteer America, he's not really in the behind the scenes of prep and pageants and rhinestones. He loves to teach me. He's taught me a lot about volunteering, and same with my mom. We've always been grown up around watching our parents give to others. Always, always. We've had situations where we need someone to help us out. We were struggling ourselves, and my
Yes.
parents really grew my heart for service, and that's where it
Yeah.
all started, was watching them be so good and such good volunteers within not only the community,
Mhm.
but no matter where we go, they're
Yeah.
always looking for an opportunity to help someone else.
And always looking for that window to give back and always wanting to help or see someone do better.
And I
You
think
know what
that's
I
really
mean?
important for parents to teach their children and for
A
the children
lot,
to look up to
yeah.
that a lot.
Yeah.
That's why I have the title of Miss Utah Volunteers, because
Mhm.
that's what I watched growing up, is helping others, volunteering, being in the hard work and, of course, the light and the shining and the
Right,
fun.
yeah,
But
mhm.
there's also a lot of hard work that goes into that. And
There's a lot.
I'm blessed to have my parents to be mine.
Your parents are your backbone.
They sure are. They absolutely are.
They are. And I think shout out to all the moms that are
Shout out.
doing this for their daughters, taking them to
Absolutely.
pageants, driving them to cheer, driving them to,
Anything,
sports events,
yes.
doing all this stuff. Shout out to the moms for doing it for their sons too.
Absolutely.
And for their husbands and
For
still trying to
everyone.
be there for their husbands.
Yes.
So if you were crowned for Miss Volunteer America, what kind of representative would you be remembered as in the community? In our community.
I love this
In our
question.
community.
Yes, in our community. In the Uintah Basin. I think it's a really neat opportunity for me to go even compete for Miss Volunteer America. But I know if I were to earn the title of Miss Volunteer America, how neat would that be? I know.
That's like a gas of fresh air.
It really is.
You know what I mean? You're like, you get to bring home, she does not only get to bring this crown home to her actual home, she gets to bring it back to the basin.
Absolutely.
You know
and
what I
that would
mean?
be such an honor. And to share,
yes,
to do the national things in my community, but also grow our partnerships with Salvation Army and St. Jude's Research Hospital in the Basin in
Yes, it's
Utah.
where
This
it's
is where I'm
needed.
from. But of course, as a ambassador for the nation, I'd be going all across the states. And that's a really neat experience to meet others and grow my Serve initiative in that way. I'm proud to already be a national ambassador for Freestyle Libre, but with the title of Miss Volunteer America, that opens up so many more opportunities for the type 1 diabetic community.
She won. She won.
Fingers crossed.
Yes,
that would be such a blessing.
she won. She won.
She's got it. That would be amazing.
It would be.
That would be so cool.
You gotta dream big.
You absolutely
have
do.
to.
You have to believe in yourself. And
You do.
every girl that is there at this pageant has deserved their spot to go to this and compete and have this opportunity. And I know all of us would do very well at representing this organization. But I also know I am dedicated and I'm determined to represent the best I can.
Think about it this way. So you are from the Uintah Basin, but you're going to go compete. You're going to do this competition, right?
Yes.
Just picture all of us with you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We're behind you. So
absolutely.
Walk for us. Do your talent for us.
Yes.
Put on a smile for us.
Big one.
And then be confident.
Yeah.
Be a stinker at being confident.
Absolutely.
Be it. Be you. You know what I mean? Because there's no other person other than
this
you.
is the once in a lifetime opportunity.
This is for you.
Thank you. You're amazing. I'm excited to
got
go.
It.
And you can all watch live, so you're going to see how it goes.
We're going to watch live.
It's going to be amazing.
Love it.
Yay!
Hey, Emma, just before we let you go, what is the biggest fear on stage?
Oh, this is funny. Falling in the holes. We have holes on the stage.
On purpose?
Yes, there's like little cutouts, little square cutouts. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful for the look of it.
You can see this.
But on the TV, you can see the cutouts. You'll see the cutouts right there on the stage. And we're pretty far from them, so I shouldn't be falling into any holes.
Wow.
But that is my biggest fear, is you're going to see me and then, whoop, there goes Miss Utah.
Yeah.
There goes Miss Utah Volunteer in the hole. But, if that happens, I'll just shoot right back up and be confident.
That's all you got to do. That's all you can do.
That's my fear.
Yeah.
That's about it.
It's just going to fall flat on my face.
Literally, in my
Is this
bikini.
something that you think about, or is it like, I can't think about it because then it will happen?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm like, I just can't anymore.
Perfect.
I was stressing. But the holes are pretty far away, so I should be fine.
Yeah.
You see.
Totally
You'll see.
fine. Yeah, we'll see.
You'll see on live television.
Don't say that.
There she goes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, another one. So what's one thing that people misunderstand about pageants?
I think the volunteer work. I mean, I definitely know. They don't truly believe that pageant girls actually get out there and serve.
Yeah.
And I think with the volunteer organization, that's what I love so much, is it's in the title.
Yeah.
I mean, Miss Volunteer America, Miss Utah Volunteer, it shows what we are about and what we stand for and what this organization surrounds itself with. So volunteering is definitely the biggest thing that people misunderstand. They don't think these girls are getting out there, helping, getting in their communities, getting dirty, helping in any aspect. And that's what I love about meeting new pageant girls and the sisterhood. These girls are so smart. They're beautiful. They're kind and empowering. And that's
all
what I love.
All of them are.
Absolutely, we are. And it's so misunderstood, especially in the pageant world. So
much.
Yes.
So I just want to say, you girls that are doing this pageant, the volunteer, all this work, you guys get to experience this beautiful experience through this whole pageant, going through this whole thing. You guys got to this point.
Yeah.
embrace it. Even if you do or do not win, continue to serve because it's a
Amen.
blessing to everybody. And I probably can speak for everybody that everybody needs a volunteer. It's really, you do it out of your heart. You're doing this for a reason. You're doing this for a cause. You're doing
Yeah.
this because your help is needed,
It really is.
right?
Absolutely.
And you guys never stop.
What an honor
Never
to have
stop.
to be there at this pageant, to have a state title. That's an
Mhm.
accomplishment in itself.
It is. You got here. You're here. Enjoy it. Have fun.
Yep.
Have a lot of fun. Well, I thank you. I could not thank you enough, Emma. I really do wish you so much love and so
Thank
much
you.
experience, so much happiness and so much positivity and creativity and confidence. I wish
Thank
you
you.
well on this.
Thank you
And
so much.
I'm super excited for you.
Thank you. Me
I'm
too.
super excited. I'm
Me
gonna
too.
watch.
Heck yeah, you are. You're going to join.
You're
It's going to
giving
be
me a
amazing.
reason.
I'm really excited, and I thank you for this opportunity. I know
Thank you.
getting the word out about the volunteer program is so important to me, and it is growing, and
Yeah.
it's only our 6th year. So talking about this is super important to me. So thank you
It
for
is.
this opportunity.
Yikes.
And, you know, I'm really excited not only to showcase Utah on a national stage, but the Uintah Basin has been such a support to me. And to talk
Mhm.
about where I come from and my small community with those judges
Mhm.
is going to be an honor because I wouldn't be in that interview room without all the support behind
No.
me. So I'm truly so beyond grateful for all of the support, the love, the empowerment from everybody in this community.
And all the small local businesses that have already supported you
Sponsored
so
many.
far.
I have been so blessed with all of my amazing sponsors. And on my send off and my social medias, you can catch who sponsored me and
Yeah.
all of the fun things, which my Instagram, you can catch me at Miss MISSUTVOL.
Mhm.
So that's my Instagram handle. And then my personal, of course, I love posting all my things on that. That's just Emma in Shelton, and same with my Facebook. But I will, during pageant week, keep those posted on and just continue showing what's going on through the pageant week. And, you know, all the support I've received from the Uintah Basin, I feel like you guys deserve to see the behind the scenes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
So
we're
follow
going.
the socials.
We're going to the pageant.
you guys are coming with.
We're
So
going to the
join.
pageant.
Yep. So all the things.
I cannot believe this. Emma, thank you. God
Thank
bless you. And keep your faith.
Amen.
Keep your faith.
Absolutely. Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so excited.